Hello, my name is Sophia. Welcome to Good Evening KU.
And I'm Jacob.
Yeah. So, how was your weekend?
Mine was really good. The last week Thursday was Halloween, and it was also my birthday. So
You're a Halloween baby, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, pretty much just spent. It was a normal school day, but the Thursday evening we went out to eat, and it was
awesome.
It was
Where'd you
really,
go?
Well, we went to eat at Paisano's restaurant. We only went there twice, 5 times. So I want to go somewhere fancy, and I like Italian food. So
yeah, well, I like Italian food, and I actually worked there for a while, so it's good food.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome that you went.
Yeah, and so that was a really fun day, and it was Friday was a normal day, but my brother has 2 kids. So my brother's youngest it was his birthday, so he didn't have any part. It was until later. So Friday was a mostly normal day, and Saturday was also my younger sister's birthday. So we kind of had our family dinner or birthday dinner in the evening. And
awesome, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And the Sunday after that, my brother's youngest had a birthday party.
Nice.
And
sounds fun. Yeah.
It was pretty eventful because 3 days of the week are few
that's
of
a
our
lot of birthdays
kids have
to celebrate.
birthdays.
Yeah. Well, Halloween weekend was I feel like it was a little bit low key this year. We were gonna hand out candy to kids, but we only had about 2 kids come by our house, and it was a little underwhelming. But now we have an entire cauldron of candy just sitting in our living room, and it's just waiting to be eaten. So we're gonna have that for the whole year since nobody came. So I think it was really cold though. I think maybe that's why people.
Yeah, so it was chilly, and we actually our house. We went home on Thursday, and we were planning on not giving candy to kids because we didn't even have that much. We never go out of way beforehand to buy a lot of candy just to get the kids. We never really spend time doing that. So whenever kids come over to our house in the evening, we pretend that we're not here because we don't really
turn off all the lights and make it look like nobody's home.
We don't like giving away candy to kids, and so we just let them pass by and we can just be quiet about and do our
I get
own
that.
thing.
I think it can be a little annoying when kids come every second because you just and it was also your birthday, so you probably don't want to hand out candy on your birthday.
We've heard the doorbell ring a few times, and it's just kind of after a time, so we could tell that they left.
Well, the KU played against KSU this weekend. We lost, but I didn't watch the game because I was at work, but I heard it was a big one. Did you watch it or anything?
No, not really. I'm not as huge a fan of football. I'm only really watch it when it's the Super Bowl, but mostly commercials that happens in between. I'm not a huge fan of sports, but
See, I think we are actually KU basketball season is starting on Tuesday. I think we're playing Duke. I might be wrong about that, but I'm excited for that. I think basketball season is really fun, especially at KU because we have the best basketball season.
The only sports I wouldn't mind watching is bowling because I like bowling. Even though I'm not very good at it, but I don't know. Just watching bowling is kind of I never really anyways, but it's kind of satisfying to watch it because it's more. I feel like that is more of a competitive
kind of sport.
Sport than football, because I don't really know some of the big names of the sports, but I just I like that more than any other sports.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. I think we're gonna cut to news next. So have a good rest of your day.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. You too. Have a great day. Thanks. You too.
Make someone's day. Pay it forward.
From adversity, we rose. We made history and became pioneers, voyagers, champions, Jayhawks. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed. Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
And I'm Mary. This is your Good Evening KU News Update.
McDonald's CEO Steve Easterbrook was fired Sunday after he violated company policy by engaging in a consensual relationship with an employee. The company's board determined that Easterbrook demonstrated poor judgment. Easterbrook fully admitted to the allegations and acknowledged it was a mistake. Chris Kemczynski, who most recently served as president of McDonald's USA, will replace Easterbrook.
The anonymous whistleblower in the impeachment investigation against President Trump is now offering to answer written questions submitted to him by Republican lawmakers. This new offer would provide a direct channel of communication with Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee. This was not previously possible because Republicans are in the minority on that committee. The House Intelligence Committee has not accepted or denied the offer.
A 3.2 magnitude earthquake hit central Kansas on Saturday at 9:08 p.m. The center of the quake was near South Hutchinson, which is northwest of Wichita. About 175 people reported feeling the effects of the quake. 3 additional earthquakes hit Oklahoma on Sunday. Seismologists say this is unusual for the region.
Kansas football lost 38-10 to K-State on Saturday. The Jayhawks fought hard but made some big mistakes. Senior quarterback Carter Stanley threw 2 interceptions and completed less than 60% of his passes.
Kansas basketball forward Mitch Lightfoot announced over the weekend that he will be redshirting this season and returning for a 5th year in 2020. The announcement was met with excitement from KU basketball fans. Kansas will tip off against Duke at 6 p.m. tomorrow night in Madison Square Garden, and Coach Self thinks it will be a great matchup of starting guards.
Trey is a great leader and a terrific point guard, and he's fast and active and those sorts of things. And Devon has a lot of the same physical characteristics. So it'll be an interesting matchup. The thing about it is they pressure so much, and they have, but that's also what Devon's good at, is attacking pressure too. So it'll be interesting to see how those two kind of try to handle each other and keep each other in front and those sorts of things. But it's not Devon versus Jones. It's Kansas versus Duke, and I'm sure both players will certainly be told that and know that going into Tuesday.
With Halloween festivities taking place over the past week, some celebrities went all out for their costumes. Heidi Klum is notorious for her extremely detailed costumes and opened her 20th annual Halloween party in an intricately designed alien costume. Wow. Klum says the costume took 10 hours to put on. In the past, Klum has dressed up as Betty Boop, Cleopatra, and Jessica Rabbit.
This has been your Good Evening KU News Update. Stick around and Adrian will be back with the weather.
You may not hear it at first, but it's there. Our chant, rising. On this summit, callings converge, voices unify into a chorus that sounds out for good, for greatness. Can you hear it?
Hello and welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Adrian Campa here with your weather forecast. But before we get into the forecast, we do have a few headlines for this week. Now, for this week, we'll see roller coaster temperatures, a lot of up and downs. We're going to go from winter to fall and then back and forth. And then we do have a chance of some rain Wednesday, and then possibly seeing some flurries mixed in, maybe some light snow. And then the wicked Kansas winds will be returning at the end of the week. Now, for current weather right now, we're sitting at 50 degrees, mostly cloudy with some light winds from the north at 5 miles an hour. Overall, pretty nice day despite the clouds. And for this evening from 6 to 9 p.m., those same conditions should continue. Sun will be setting around 5:30, and clouds will be sticking around through the evening, only getting down to around 40 degrees at 9 p.m., and the wind should remain light from the north at 5 miles an hour through the evening. Now, for tonight, we will be getting down to freezing. Cloudy early, but then becoming mostly clear after midnight, so the clouds should start to clear out, leading to a sunny day tomorrow. And speaking of, for tomorrow's forecast, a high temperature of 58 degrees, so almost 60, so tomorrow's going to be beautiful, with mostly sunny skies and light winds from the southeast of 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, Wednesday, this is when our next weather makers pushing through the area. We're going to have a strong cold front that's going to push those temperatures from near 60 down well below freezing. So wintry mix possible Wednesday night, excuse me. And right here, you see where the Jayhawk is, this blue is actually some light snow that's going to try to mix in. The green down here is rain, and then this pink is some mix. So I'm thinking as the night continues Wednesday night, as we get close to daybreak on Thursday, we could see some light snow, maybe some light glazing of ice. So you want to stay tuned to the forecast. I'm not expecting much accumulation. Just know that there is a chance of some slight wintry mix possible. Now, our extended forecast, Tuesday, high of 58. Then Wednesday is going to be mostly cloudy as that next storm system pushes through. But we will get to 64 degrees ahead of the front. Then as that front comes through, it's going to really cool off to only around 42 degrees on Thursday. And then partly cloudy skies. And then a low of 20 degrees Thursday night. Then staying in the 40s Friday. And then Saturday getting back up to 60 before another front will come through, knocking temperatures back to a winter-like setting. So overall, this is where we're going to see that back and forth of temperatures. For Wednesday, you see we're in that fall-like temperature setting, but then Thursday, winter again, Friday, winter, and then fall again, but then back to winter over the weekend. But just stay tuned to the forecast, and remember, there is a chance of some light wintry mix possible Wednesday night. But that is all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.